We're going to begin tonight with a disturbing setback in the fight against the pandemic. A highly contagious variant of the virus has now taken hold right here in the U.S., and it may be what's causing this surge of new infections, especially in children. Tonight, the CDC is saying that the U.K. variant of the virus, which is 50% more transmissible than the original strain, is now dominant across this country. And that is leading to increases in new cases and hospitalizations in young adults, even as more and more older Americans are getting vaccinated. Now, scientists say they are especially worried because they're seeing clusters of cases in people younger than 17 years old. And tonight, the CDC is warning that students shouldn't be playing indoor sports or holding large gatherings, even as they are returning to school. Well, there's also some news tonight about a rare side effect that's now being linked to one of the most popular vaccines worldwide. CBS's Nikki Battiste is following all of these new developments. So she's going to lead off our coverage tonight from New York, where infections are rising again. Good evening, Nikki.
Norah, good evening. New York is one of just 5 states making up about half of the country's new COVID cases. That's why communities are adding mobile clinics like these buses behind me in a rush to vaccinate more Americans. Tonight, the 4th surge driven by variants and attacking kids, with 44% of all new COVID cases found in just 5 states. The highest positivity rate, children 12 through 17. And that highly contagious UK variant, now the nation's dominant strain.
Across the country, we are hearing reports of clusters of cases associated with daycare centers and youth sports.
Public health experts say the variants are more transmissible among kids, who in the early days of the pandemic were not seen as high risk for infection or serious illness. In Europe, new concerns over the AstraZeneca vaccine, not yet approved in the U.S. Regulators in the U.K. recommending it not be given to anyone under 30. There's a rare link to blood clots in adults. The positives still outweigh the risks, with just 79 cases out of 20 million doses given.
Blood clotting following vaccination with the AstraZeneca vaccine should be listed as possible side effects of the vaccine.
Tonight, a disturbing study out of England concerning COVID survivors. It's estimated that more than 1/3 experience long-term brain issues. Neurological symptoms include anxiety and mood disorders, and in some patients, even dementia and strokes. There's also hope that one day a pill could replace the needle. An oral vaccine currently being developed and tested at a research institute near Los Angeles.
To have a vaccine that's room temperature, that could be a pill, is life-changing.
Even with the U.S. averaging 3 million doses a day, there are still roadblocks. Look at this line in Maryland. People without appointments waited hours to get a shot. Hundreds were turned away. The urgency now to protect kids and get them safely back to school. What students have missed over the course of the pandemic is boiled down to 3 words in the latest Time magazine: the lost year. 17-year-old Twyla Joseph is on the cover.
I didn't get to take my SATs and they kept getting canceled. Am I going to go to college? Am I going to have a job? Just sitting at home, like on your laptop every day. It makes you depressed, it makes you feel lonely, and it makes you feel unmotivated.
1 in 4 adults in the U.S. is now fully vaccinated, and the White House said today half of adults could receive at least 1 dose by this weekend. Norah?
That is some good news. Nikki Battiste, thank you.